本節目內主持人及嘉賓的言論純屬個人意見，並不代表本台立場。
Welcome to the 10th episode of Boiling Points. When localism started to flourish, we localists hungered for real news, real commentary. And as our mainstream media is really suck, it's like they're not showing the real stuff, the real deal, as they're mostly mainlandized. It's pretty important for us to have people doing the real thing. So in recent years, we have been relying on the internet, on social media a lot, Facebook, internet-based news, blogs, and we rely on the key opinion makers to get to know of the recent happenings. So today we have a guest, and our guest today is one of the well-known localist writer, former host of the web show 勞師動眾 of MyRadio.com and a popular blogger, Louis Lau. Thank you to be with us.
It's been a while. Hi, stranger. It's been a while. Yeah.
It's like how long?
Maybe half a year.
Half a year.
Half a year. Oh,
Wow.
yeah. It's really refreshing.
Our guest today is one of the well-known localist writer, former host of the web show 勞師動眾. So greetings to you first. So Louis, when did you start writing? It's like you have been writing like on the web for a pretty long time.
Yeah. First of all, I don't consider myself as a KOL, key opinion, because I think I'm not popular enough to be called a KOL. So
Come on, you should take a look at those all those ladies.
Maybe.
So yeah, your fans who are really into you. It's like
no, because
if they have to line up, it's going to be a long queue.
I'm not. I'm really honest now, because I think those like Kango Kim, like he's a host of commercial radio.
Yeah.
I think he is really a KOL, because he
Kango.
Kango. His Japanese name is called Kango.
Kango. Oh, okay.
So I think he got really many fans, and I think he's a real, something like him could be called a KOL. But I'm just I'm just a Facebook user, constantly writing things, but I don't consider myself as KOL. I'm not key enough.
You're just being humble.
In my opinion.
You have no idea how many people are actually paying attention to your thing.
Yeah, but their attention is not really serious, I guess. I think on the internet, people act like they care about many things, but in fact they care nothing. They care about nothing. They're not really serious about your life, because they will comment it, they will share it, they will like it, but they will not really put themselves in it. Although they act like they care about it. That's really tricky on the internet. I think, back to your question.
Okay, you said that you suffered from like depression long ago. It's like even before you start writing, right?
Yeah, I think there is a relation between the sickness and the writing, because if you cannot do anything about the situation, just like the politics situation or your depression, is really hopeless to do anything. So you just write something.
So it's like a way out.
Yeah. It's like at the beginning, it's like a way out, but now I craft my article more seriously.
Yeah, because you're getting a hang of it after all these years.
Who is that?
You.
You?
Yeah.
Me?
So it's like I'm not going to dig into like how it happened, what caused your depression. I'm not going to dig into that. But can you tell us how you make it through and become the person you are now?
I think really I think that is really tricky, because what I doing now is like depression and politics is related to me. Because I think why I got involved in politics is really about depression,
Because politics is depressing.
No, because politics is really exciting.
It's really exciting.
Exciting.
So it's anti-depressing.
Yes, at
It gives you the thrills.
At the beginnings, it's not right. I think now.
Okay.
Now I think it's not good. It's not a good reason to get involved in politics, because of you want to get some excitement, or you want to get a feeling of alive.
Of being important.
Being alive. But at the beginning, yes, I have to admit that I was, because you have some enemy in politics. That is communist, that is government, that is...
You have to take sides.
Yeah, you have the way to release your anger or the negative emotion in a so-called a better way or constructive means. You have to you could use your negative force to build something
It's like
positive.
Transformation.
Yes, you can use something like that you can transform that to build something.
Yes, it's very good. And many people in Hong Kong are also suffering from some sort of depression as well. It's like we all Hong Kongers don't sleep well.
Yeah.
We don't. Many of us have got eating disorder, and some even chose to take their own lives. It's like we all know that when the society is sick, the people become sick too. So, how sick, in your opinion, how sick is our society is now?
I think the young people is the most desperate kind of people in Hong Kong. And you can see that most of them are, a lot of people commit suicide lately, and most of them.
So it's a soaring high.
Most
number.
Most of them are young people, students, university students, and even secondary students. And how sick? we didn't talk about that. We haven't talked about that for a long time because I think Hong Kong is really sick, or even Hong Kong is dead. It's become our consensus. It's really no need to talk about it, or even you want to talk about that. How sick is Hong Kong, or how to save Hong Kong, how to change how to change the world. It makes you really depressed because you know you can, or this is really difficult to change. So people usually they talk, what are we going to eat tonight? They don't want to talk about it because you cannot. People think that they cannot change it. So
what about talking about it?
Yeah, we are not talking about it. Just like the Japanese, they will not talk about the radioactive disaster in Fukushima because they know that damage is done. So we just talk about the daily things. They just talk about what are we going to eat tonight?
What are we going to eat tonight? Where are we going to spend the holidays?
Yes, because deep down in their heart, they know that it's really unchangeable in Fukushima.
It's like some kind of helplessness.
Yeah, and if same situation in Japan, when you talk about the disasters in Fukushima, and other people will say that you are spreading hopelessness, you are spreading depression, you are spreading something make us panic. So they will attack that person who speak the truth. So this is the situation I heard in Japan. Just they don't want to talk about the television station, the newspaper, the blog, or the internet. They know the situation is really bad, but they don't want to talk about it.
So the root of the problem is when this bad thing becomes unspeakable.
Yeah,
It's like you simply don't have the. It's not even taking the first step to unfuck that shit. It's like
yeah.
But that's what I think the Chinese communists would like to be the situation in Hong Kong. But in fact, people talk about the problems of Hong Kong a lot. So it's a different situation.
Yeah, I'm just saying my mentality, because I talk or I write too much. I think I think too much, and that makes me really
taxing, maybe.
Really hopeless about that. So I have to stop being miserable. So for me, I need to write less. I need to think less. But I know I have been saying that too much. I write too much. So, but yes, a lot of people is criticizing the government, criticizing Communist Party, just like that. But I think most of them are not really mean it. They're not really mean it.
They're not backing what they say with appropriate actions.
We're just saying that we are just saying something we don't really mean it. Just like on the internet, it is really easy to say something.
So opinions has become jokes.
Yeah, and you had to know the difference between a joke and an opinion, because sarcastically we want to say
sarcasm.
We want to say something like a joke because that makes us easy to.
It's like after laughing it off, it's like nothing happened.
Yeah,
to those people.
Because if you really serious about that, you feel really down about the reality. So I choose not to emotionally get involved too much.
So is there any people, I mean at this moment, is there any people actually intimidating you, forcing you to shut up or things like that?
No.
So you just chose to write less?
Yeah, I think really some at some point I really think that I write too much and why I get involved too much, because it's not what a normal person would react. Because I'm on my way to find my life back, to away from.
So it's like a balance.
The internet a little bit.
Okay. Still, although you claim that you're going to write less,
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people are still expecting some good materials written from you. But alas, we're running out of time for this segment. So stay tuned. In the next segment, we're going to have Louis back as well.
經錯過我哋精彩嘅節目，而家上嚟呢個網址就可以訂閱晒我哋8大頻道，付費之後仲可以重溫晒所有精彩嘅節目。記得要訂閱我哋嘅 YouTube channel 同埋讚好我哋嘅 Facebook 專頁啊！